Yeah, fellow countrymen and women, I remain Dino Melaye. I'm just here to expose the hypocrisy of government and another way to siphon and steal our common patrimony. The federal government announced that they will be giving 5,000 to 40 million Nigerians monthly because of the removal of fuel subsidy. But I want to say that this is not acceptable to me as an individual and to the anti-corruption network, because 5,000 times 40 million people will amount to 200 billion every month. 200 billion every month. And 200 billion times 12 months in a year, that means federal government will be dashing out 2.4 trillion naira. 5,000 monthly to 40 million Nigerians will amount to 200 billion, and that's 200 billion times 12 will give you 2.4 trillion naira every month. Meanwhile, what we are deducting or what we are spending on subsidy annually now is 1.8 trillion naira. So if you want to rescue the country by the removal of subsidy because we are spending too much, you want to replace 1.8 trillion with 2.4 trillion. Then where are we going as a country? Where are we going as a nation? The hypocrisy is too enormous. So I call on the Buhari administration to keep its 5,000 naira and remove subsidy if you want to remove subsidy, and look for more innovative, intellectually mobile strategies of taking us out of the woods. This is just a typical interpretation that the government have lost a sense of direction, they have no intellectual mobility, they are intellectually stagnant, and they cannot devise other strategic economic means of reviving our economy and creating employment and taking us out of the doldrum. Anyway, a country that has fought for close to over 6, 7 to 10 years, insecurity, and they've not found any solution to it. So I call on Nigerians to reject this initiative of 5,000 naira, because it is another way to make some elites in this country richer. It is another way to create looting funds for some individuals, and they will steal the money. The masses that the money is meant for will not get it, because we don't have the data to even exercise these procedures. We have no legitimate means of even reaching 40 million Nigerians. There's nothing. There's no data. There is no banking process. There is no technology or even the wherewithal to execute this projects they are claiming. So I call on Nigerians to reject the 5,000 naira, because you are just replacing 1.8 trillion with 2.4 trillion. And the burden at the end of the day is on the masses of this country. Say no.